Hello, friends. My name's Michelle, and I call myself the Beauty Treasure Hunter. And this week, Amazon's having a big spring sale, so I went through and looked at things that I love and already have and can recommend to you that are a really good buy this week. So, this is a full face of things that you can get during the Amazon spring sale. And I picked some good bargains, so hang with me. All right, let's get started. This is going to be fun. I learned a new trick that you can use with sunscreen stick. This one happens to be on sale for $14 during the Amazon spring sale. It's the ABIB sunscreen stick, and the tip is, look how this one's shaped. Isn't that cool? It's for a concealer primer right under the eyes. And the shape of this one makes it just so easy to apply to the face. For my facial sunscreen today, the one I found that I have that's on sale is the Beauty of Joseon. And it is the Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotics SPF 50. Boy, there's a bunch of pluses out there. I think it's 4. And look, my bruise is about gone. If you just found me, I had a temporary cap put on a jaw tooth, and I have been so bruised for the past 2 weeks. It's been huge. It's almost faded. I'm excited to not have to deal with that anymore. But I learned a lot. All right, I'm going to use the Tier concealer, which has both liquid and a stick. I'm going to use the stick to start the cover-up process on this bruise. I'm going to switch to, no, I'm going to keep the stick. Thought about doing the liquid, but I'll do the stick above the eye as my eye primer today. Still wearing my God Venus Lash Sectionals C-Curl, the short set. And I still use my Kiss Super Stick 5-Day Glue. For my eyeshadow today, the Wet n Wild. This one is the Lights Off. It's a 10 pan. I'm going to use just all over my lid to set that concealer some LA Colors Mineral Powder. And this one is on sale. Mine's in light ivory. And now this is the Lights Off. I'm going to start with this kind of taupe matte color. I've really been trying to focus on coming up higher, kind of more on my brow bone. Okay, I'm going to use this dark forest green over here. I'm going to kind of use it as a liner, but a little thicker. I'll blend that out in just a moment. I think I'll take what's left over and kind of drag it underneath the lower lash line. Just doing a little flick up. I'm going to take one shaped like this. In my set, let's see, this is 14. I think I'm going to take the shimmery taupe on the bottom, going right above the darker color. And this has kind of a gold up at the top, so I'm going to try that in the center. I'm trying not to hit my liner shade there. Now I'm going to take what's left and kind of pat across the top. Time to clean up the sides. Okay, now back to the Tier. I'm going to do the liquid. concealer under my eyes. My shade is 4.5N. Can use my number 71, just like the Sephora 71. Let that set down for just a minute. Also on sale on Amazon this week. I knew it was on sale during the Ulta sale. This is the NYX Powder Louder. This one's in ash brown and it's on sale for $4. It's half price right now. It's like powder in a pencil form. I'm also going to use a NYX product to paste these babies down. This is the Brow Glue Crazy Lift. It's the one that has the tip that has little teeth in it, so you squirt out just a little bit. And it's pretty thick. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. It doesn't take much of this stuff. Okay, now in my T-zone, I'm going to put a little bit of primer. I'm going to use the NYX Face Glue. Now, normally what I do in my bruise cover process is go in with a matte foundation, but I am going to attempt today for the very first time in 2 weeks to wear just what I put all over my face and then powder that. And today I'm going to use this Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream SPF 42. My shade is number 21. Now, if you look up Misha BB Cream, you'll also see one in a purple tube that's like $18, and it has like an SPF of 20. It's less SPF, and I don't like it as much. This is on sale this week, so this is shade 21. Looks like this. Part of why I love this is just the color shades in the Korean stuff they really are neutral. And I love that. So many things that say they're neutral or cool, you know, companies don't even agree on what that is. But to me, I have a little bit of art education, and you think of a flame that's warm, and that's on the side of the color wheel with the red and the orange and the yellow. And then the cool side, you know, if you keep going past the red, then you get into indigo and then blue, and the pink would be somewhere between the red and blue, maybe just barely, but with some white in there. So I like pink, and I like neutral. And to me, the neutral almost has like a gray tint. For some people, that would make them look dead, but I have a lot of pink in my skin, and so it helps me not to look as red. So I consider cool like icy blue, purple, and a little bit of pink. Not everybody agrees with me. All right, now to cover that bruise, I'm going to use a sponge. And I want it to really cover, so I'm not going to wet it. As you can see, I've reached the greenish yellow stage now. So I'm just going to take a dry sponge. And I may have to load up more. And that is still sore when I pounce on it. Okay, I think I'll do a little bit more. Press it into the pores. I'm going to contour with the Rimmel Multitasker. It's also on sale. Some of them I noticed when I looked them up, it may not say spring sale underneath, but it is, the price is slashed of what the regular price is. So I still count that. I've not been saying brush numbers this time. This one is the 47. This is a brush set that I think is an exact copy of the Sephora brushes. except this entire set, and I can't remember how many pieces it has. It's a lot, maybe like 19, and it is just $27. That is just a steal anyway. And the company that makes them is called Bueart, B-U-E-A-R-T. But they look exactly like the Sephora brushes, and they're numbered exactly the same. My oldest daughter turned me on to that. She had bought a single one. Then I bought a couple of singles. I want the whole set. And couldn't believe when I looked it up how much it was. All right, the Essence Baby Got Blush is on sale. They're like $2.90 something. It's crazy. And also the Baby Got Glow. So I'm going to do a little glow first. You have to turn it to open it up, squeeze out a little product, and close it again. And that is in the shade Rose and Shine, number 20. And the Baby Got Blush is in 30 Dusty Rose. Another Sephora 47. Okay, I also noticed that the Revlon Multiplayer Color Stay Liquid Glide Eye Pencil in Fortress is on sale, and it's kind of a green, and I'm going to put that a little bit in my waterline here. Not all the way across, just, yeah, about halfway. And this is just a nice forest green. Very glidey pencil too, and I love that it has a little brush on the end. And before I go in with my lower mascara, I'm gonna set my under eye concealer. Pat it down one more time. And I've got the Neutrogena Translucent Loose Setting Powder Hydra Boost. It's supposed to have hyaluronic acid in it. And it is very hard for me to not pick up my LA Girl H2O Lock Powder, but it's not on sale this week. Now I picked up some CoverGirl Professional. I'm getting ready to do a makeup look that kind of replicates what I used in high school. And the CoverGirl Professional was really a big deal back then. I think it was the first one that had like the curved wand. Buddy, we used to build up the lashes, let me tell you what. There are two things I like about this for the lower lashes. Number one is that I like the curve. It's a nice curve for my eye shape. And I also like how it's smaller on the tip so I can turn it and not hit my upper lashes on accident. Okay, the Infallible Bronzer is on sale this week, and I like this one in shade 200 and the number 50 brush. I'm gonna load it up. Okay, the lip liner that is on sale this week that I love is the Lifter Liner. It's on sale for like $7.98, I think. And this one is a new color. It's in Maybe It's. And to go with that, the NYX Fat Oil is on sale. And this one is in the shade Losing Control. I lose control over ice cream cones. And I do not like the duck plump ones. I do not like lip burning pain. And that these, the fat oils, are not that. They are not plumping. They're a nice thick gloss. It's very pleasant. Not a taste, but you know, the scent kind of makes you think there's a taste. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to go back to my LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder and just a puff. And I'm going to set down especially my bruise part over here. And I'll lightly go over my pore areas. And the Rimmel Stay Matte Setting Spray is on sale for like, I think, $5.98. because I feel pretty dewy, but I think matte setting spray will do the trick. And that has a really nice scent. Oh yeah, that sprayer's getting better as I go. I should have run it under hot water first. All right, so this is my final look for the day. And I needed to shampoo. I love a volumizing, clarifying shampoo, but I try not to do that every single time. And when I do a more moisturizing wash, then I get one less day of wear. But this is how I can stretch it. This Viviscal dry shampoo volumizing smells divine, and it really does make you feel clean again and give you a little fluff. And it's on sale. Did I say that? Yeah. So this is my final look for the day. I think the bruise looks better than it has looked in 2 weeks. Don't see it. I do like the trick of putting the sunscreen stick as a concealer primer. That worked really well. I'll also try to put in a little clip of what it looks like later on. But I love this Misha BB cream. I've worn it oodles of days. I like the color. I feel moisturized but not greasy. So yeah. Thank you for spending some time with me. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm really enjoying this, and I want to keep it up. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are doing well. And I hope spending this time with me took your cares away for just a little while. And I hope you see me next time.